Hello everybody and welcome to Just Football as I'm bringing you the latest transfer news and rumors from the DStv Premiership. If you're new on Just Football, kindly click on the subscribe button as we upload similar content every week. I'm going to be talking about the likes of Andile Jali, Terence Dzvukamanja and Mkhulise. Now, let's get on with the video. First, I want to talk about the situation of Andile Jali. I have reported several times on the situation of Andile Jali. I told you last week that it is officially over. Before the meeting between Mamelodi Sundowns and Andile Jali, my source told me that it is over between Andile Jali and Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns wanted to set an example using Andile Jali. Now it is officially over. Andile Jali will be an official free agent by the end of June. Now that is official. It is done between Mamelodi Sundowns and Andile Jali. As I have talked about in the last few weeks, I've been reporting on the situation of Andile Jali. I've been following the situation for a long time, and now I confirmed last week that the situation it is over between Mamelodi Sundowns and Andile Jali. So Andile Jali is officially a free agent. Now what's next? Andile Jali has been linked with a move to Kaizer Chiefs. Now what I know is that Kaizer Chiefs are considering Andile Jali as a potential leader in the team because they have let go of players like Matoko, and there are other leaders who are running out of contract very soon, like Mkhulise. Now they need someone who can lead the team next season, and they also need a defensive midfielder. But now they are looking at the situation of Andile Jali, but its decision has not yet been made. From what I understand, there is no final decision from Kaizer Chiefs. They are not yet sure whether they will go for Andile Jali on a free transfer. And now I'm told also Orlando Pirates are considering the transfer of Andile Jali as a club legend. They are always following Andile Jali's situation between him and Mamelodi Sundowns, and now they are looking at him as also a potential suitor. But now they think they may have enough in their midfield for next season. But now it also depends on Jose Rivero. Jose Rivero is an admirer of Andile Jali, but now a decision will have to be made very soon at Orlando Pirates. But now it will all come down to Andile Jali at the end. But now he's officially a free agent, and I want you to understand Andile Jali will not be retiring from professional football. He will look for a new club, preferably in the DStv Premiership. Now let's move on. Next player I want to talk about is also Siphelele Mkhulise, out of contract at the end of June with Mamelodi Sundowns. Now what I'm told with Siphelele Mkhulise, he's gonna be offered a new contract at Mamelodi Sundowns. But like I reported about a week ago, Siphelele Mkhulise is also cautious about the situation because he wants to play football. He wants to understand his position in the team. He wants to understand whether he's gonna be a bench player or he's gonna get guaranteed minutes. Now there's gonna be negotiations, but I am told the negotiations are not expected to be very difficult. It is expected that Mkhulise will sign a new long-term contract with Mamelodi Sundowns. Still just 27 years old, Mamelodi Sundowns, they feel Mkhulise still has a lot to give to the team. Now his contract will be renewed with Mamelodi Sundowns unless something drastic happens, unless someone comes in with a very big offer that will outbid that of Mamelodi Sundowns. But that looks unlikely at the moment. It looks like Mkhulise will remain at Mamelodi Sundowns. Now, the next or the last player that I wanted to talk about in this video is Terence Dzvukamanja from Orlando Pirates. I told you in the last few weeks that with the situation of Terence Mkhulise, is not Terence Dzvukamanja, I mean not Terence Mkhulise, Terence Dzvukamanja's situation. I reported about 2 weeks ago that Terence Dzvukamanja's contract is running out, and now there is going to be a decision to be made by Orlando Pirates. And now a decision has been made internally at Orlando Pirates. Terence Dzvukamanja has been informed that they will renew his contract. Now, negotiations will have to take place before end of June. Now, Terence Dzvukamanja has made it clear to those at Orlando Pirates that he wants the negotiations to take place before the end of June, before he becomes a free agent, because he wants to understand and because he has other options on the table. So Orlando Pirates will have to give him a bumper contract. But I am told that is the intention at Orlando Pirates. They are willing to give him an increase in wages in order to keep him at Orlando Pirates. Very good player. We've seen him. He is one of the key players under Jose Rivero. Terence Dzvukamanja has been in scintillating form since the year 2023. He has been very good for Orlando Pirates. One of the key players for Orlando Pirates, and now I'm told he's going to renew with Orlando Pirates with a new bumper contract. I don't have the details as of yet, but I will report, obviously, as soon as I have more details on the situation of Terence Dzvukamanja. Now, that was not the last player. Last player I want to talk about is Mayele. Mayele, the striker from Young Africans. The player, he's been in very good form, and now he is one of the big names that is in the list for Kaizer Chiefs. We know Kaizer Chiefs like players from Africa. Now, Mayele is definitely in the list at Kaizer Chiefs, but they understand it's going to be a difficult situation. But also, I am told the player would prefer a move to the DStv Premiership. But now, I am not yet sure who else is in the race, but I'm told there's another team in the DStv Premiership who are also looking at Mayele. They admire him. Now, he's a very good player. We also saw him yesterday when he scored a very good volley against ASM in the CAF Confederations Cup final. A very good player. He has scored 7 goals in the CAF Confederations Cup and also has several goals in the CAF Champions League this season. Mayele is a name to look at. He's going to be on the move at the end of the season. Mayele is a name to look out for. Don't forget the name Mayele, because he will most probably be making a move into the DStv Premiership. Kaizer Chiefs are considering him as one of the big players to replace Caleb Minyama. And like I reported about it a few weeks ago, Caleb Minyama, there is no change in the situation. Caleb will be leaving Kaizer Chiefs at the end of this season. A decision has been made. Even though his contract is going to be expiring next season, they are going to let him go. You know, Kaizer Chiefs are very good at this. They always release a lot of players at the end of a season, but now it looks like Caleb Minyama is going to be one of these players who are released. Farewell also to Eric Matoho, who has been let go by Kaizer Chiefs, and congratulations to all the players in the DStv Premiership who have won awards. Players like Dzvukamanja have walked out with big awards. Also from Kaizer Chiefs, goal of the season, we have seen Yusuf Mart snatch that. We have seen Dzvukamanja win big yesterday, and also Mkhulise has won the player of the season and the last man standing in the MTN. Congratulations to all the players who have won the awards last night. Now, I don't want to dwell on the awards a lot more. Now, tell us what you think about the situations that I've mentioned. I've mentioned players like Andile Jali, who's likely to be considered by Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs as he's going to become a free agent after being told by Mamelodi announced that he is going to be released at the end of the season. Players like Mayele, who would prefer a move to the DStv Premiership. Young Africans striker, very good form this season. Again, I talked about Mkhulise from Mamelodi, who is out of contract. Mamelodi hoping to renew his contract. Terence Dzvukamanja, who Orlando Pirates are hoping to renew his contract also. Now, if you're new on Just Football, as always, kindly click on the subscribe button as we upload similar content every week. Until next time.
As you fade away, as you fade away.